Allora, eccoci qua. E dovremmo vendere un po' di roba, però prima volevo fare più che altro un riposo lungo per capire se riuscivo a parlare anche con gli altri compagni e a cambiarli prima di andare al boschetto. Sia mai che gli venga in mente di fare qualcosa.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult. Agreed. A bit of shiny armor doesn't impress me that much. I don't want to get taken in by a pretty offer and pay the price later on.
Diciamo che Wellsie la vede molto, nonostante questa creatura somigli molto a quello, cioè io mi sono immaginata il fratello, prende la forma comunque qualcuno che per lei è da fiducia, a lei dà fiducia, potrebbe essere potrebbe essere
We were
in
both
realtà una
part of
trappola.
Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Always makes my day better.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Ottimo, anche tu lo stai chiedendo. Ok, anche lei la pensa come me. Ah, il mio giudice personale. Non ci avevo fatto caso. Vediamo se qualcun altro ha qualcosa da dire.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me. On the one hand, you're right. On the other, don't be so wet behind the ears. Did you actually want something, or are you just here to spoil my fun?
Vabbè. Me la più consolami tu. Ti bubi, sei troppo patato. Cosa stai facendo, Gale? Lo sai solo
I
tu.
had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
Sì, ma anche no, non lo so.
Then we do well to walk around it. Use these powers sparingly, if you must use them at all.
No, ci parliamo una volta. Giusto una chiacchierata. Che cavolo stai facendo tu?
Oh. My, you startled me. was miles away. In a manner of speaking, yes. I was lost in prayer of all things. Mistra, for indeed it was her image I conjured, commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this? Then follow my lead. Now you.
Sicuro? Proviamo. Fatto da noi fa ridere però.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran mistraril kantrak eo.
Che divertente. Speriamo. Buono, buono.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Proviamo intuizione. Non va male. Non so, va bene.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace.
Niente, mi sa che
You
la roba se la
are
farà
safe.
con lui.
You are nestled in the cup of Mistra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel? That it does.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate. You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
Proviamo. In realtà sarei per il bacio perché è un momento veramente molto molto intenso per Wellsie, però potrebbe anche essere una passeggiata. No, andiamo col bacio, col culo.
I didn't think.
You perceive quick-fire gusts of embarrassment, trepidation, and finally, elation.
Sorry. I wasn't expecting. But it is a pleasant image, to be sure. Most pleasant, in fact. Most welcome.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Gale sia niente, stare troppo diversi caratteri, troppo lontani. Andiamo a dormire. Non è dormire indifferente. Questo gufo che non l'ho più trovato, mi è dispiaciuto da morire. Spero se la sia cavata. Ok, vabbè. Andiamo parti. Let's go.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the absolute cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us. Well chosen. Battles are won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. And there will come a battle, of that I'm most certain. The one truth that fell out of the dream figure's cankered lips. It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Gale elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
Non è una cosa sbagliata.
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others. Chuck, you believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Preoccupare, Gioia. E lasciamo indietro anche la nostra adorabile chierica. Senza offesa, eh. Con calma, Wellsie, che tanto siamo ingombratissime. Cambiamo un po' compagni.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
E ci prendiamo Will Will a sto punto. Così prendo un po' di roba, magari prendo qualcosa di più forte per entrambi come armatura.
Well met. That's the spirit.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece. I admire the vigor with which you uphold your principles, but I would remind you that the evils of the Absolute are far greater than any moral compromise we might make by using our tadpole's full potential. Your confidence in our existing capabilities is quite rousing, though. Perhaps that spirited enthusiasm will be strength enough to subdue the cult when the time comes.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Allora,
All right. What now?
devo vedere se c'è qualcosa che posso già dargli. Pergamena. Adesso dobbiamo darli a Will. Questi dove sono? No, va bene.
Where am I needed?
Will. Questi li diamo a Wellsie che te li vende e
Seek
a
and you
Gale.
shall find me.
Questo che almeno un po', forse un po' più protetto, proviamo. Direi salviamo. E viaggiamo. Senza la morte, che bello. Tra l'altro mi è sparito il druido. No! Mannaggia. Mi ha perso un pezzo. Dov'è Carlac? Ho perso un pezzo. Aiuto, allora, aspetta. Questo. Forse. No, minuto fa. Infatti quello che... Foreste selvagge. No, questo è quello che ho fatto prima per sbaglio. Proviamo. Ho perso un pezzo davvero. Che fine ha fatto Carlo? Adesso poi guarda le missioni e dice che è scappata.
Let's chat.
No.
What to do?
Copper for your thoughts? Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Breathe deep and move. Very well.
È il cucciolo di orso gufo che fine ha fatto?
What's on your mind? Aces.
È lì. Lasciamo l'accampamento e sarà sempre lì, vero? No, perché hai un punto esclamativo in testa? Perché? Ti odio quando metti punti esclamativi in testa. Dai, cosa c'è?
Soldier.
Ah, me lo chiedevi là? Quando torneremo là che tanto ce n'è di roba da recuperare. Che è successo sto giro? Ah. Benissimo. È tutto sto fermento? Oh.
Grab your bags. We're moving.
Zevlor.
By Del's virtue. The Blade of Frontiers? What's happened, Will?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
Believe me, I understand better than most.
A moment passes as Zevlor contemplates Will's words. He then turns his attentions to you.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He
lui
returned
ritornato.
just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Ci vediamo stasera. Ah, ho trovato l'ispirazione, Will.
Do you need help, Icaron?
No, I've got it.
That's it. We can head to the city. Don't know about you, but I'm ready to start my life again.
Ecco, tu che te ne volevi andare. Ah, tutte queste cose. Fammi vedere. Sì, poi passerò. Cioè, non mi piace molto rubare così, ma. Insomma, come si suol dire su un PNG. Non molto. Questa cosa è ombra di fuoco. Un poco della chimica, però prendo piuttosto.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
È la tua abilità inespressa a questo punto.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course.
Allora, commerciamo. Madonna santa, quanta roba. Pesce può volare per me. Fungo, tossina semplice, Ghiaccio di ghiaccio, una pala no, le pozioni devo tenere, veleno idem, braciaracido anche, pergamene sì, arnesi del scasso, disarmo, torcia, pugnale, tanta roba, neanche tanto perché le altre ce ne hanno ancora 40 tonnellate, quindi che voglia. No, pala no, ferma lì. Via. Scudo di metallo, via. Via, scudo burchiato. Anche scudo burchiato. Sì. Ci sono? Quanti intro? Niente di cuoio. Medaglione ossidato. Ma vendiamolo. Mangiatore. Mi sono intascata malissimo. Palla. Calamaio. Bolme di polvere nera, bicchiere, pozioni di acqua santa, non ci siamo che possa servire. Qua, via, Carion. Ma questo me lo terrei, mi piace, carino. Allora tu, per tutto quello che ho io, cosa mi dai di bello? Ok. Allora, aspetta, partiamo così. Guanti. Allora, poi attacchi a distanza con 10 più che modificatori di resistenza, non male. Una piccola nube gassosa che non può. Ma dai, figa, questa la prendo. Quanto sono rimasta senza niente. Armatura di cuoio. Ok. Armatura di corazza di scaglie. Corazza d'anelli. Questa armatura 15. Questa è armatura pesante. Strumenti. Armatura media. Armatura leggera. Armatura leggera. Anche questa. Ah, è un bastone ferrato, fa un di 8 danni. E fa creare acqua. Che non è brutto. Morsa del drago. Bella questa. Ne può stare troppo, però vabbè, la prendiamo se ci serve. Immagine speculare. Volevo prendere un'armatura per Gale e una per Will. Will però non mi ricordo.
May you keep balance.
Che cosa può portare se le armature medie? Sicuro Gale leggere. Sei qua. Armature leggere. Ok, anche lui leggero. Tutti leggeri.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step. Of course.
Allora, questo è pesante. Media. Leggera. No, più 1 furtività. Un'armatura media. Pesante. Leggera. Leggiamo così. Quanto costa? Io qua coi soldi. Prendiamola. Male che ci vada.
May you keep balance.
Sì, grazie. Allora, inventario. Ordiniamo per più recente. E questo potevo girarla. Dove sei? Me l'ho presa? O me la sono immaginata? Ah, forse non l'ho presa.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course.
Beh, invece di fare... devo far commercio. Allora. Io venderei questa. E recupero questa che è leggera. Volendo io le armature medie le potrei mettere, ma beh, però ho svantaggio e mi limita la destrezza, quindi niente. Questa la prenderei per cuore scuro, però no.
May you keep
sì, grazie. Oh, eccola. Allora, facciamo così, proviamo a vedere se Gale è comodo con questa. A 12 direi che è buono. Ci protegge un pochettino. E Will, gioia, appena trovo un'altra armatura te la metto. Così. Vai, tutta sta roba da vendere ancora. Quindi facciamo così.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. Of course.
Batte. Un teschio. Un osso. Aspetta. Mi sono perso un pezzo, fantastico. Raccolte di lettere. Niente. Allora. Ermo della destrezza e della costituzione di darei uno a Will e uno all'altro. Allora poi via. Appunti del fabbro no. Questo via. Via. Magari sto buttando tutta roba che non dovrei buttare, ma c'è del sadismo in me, quindi non butto. Mi terrorizza quella roba. Beh, non so se si sposta lui. Ghiaccio, fuoco, fulmine è bella. Però aspetta, quanto mi costa? Ma neanche tanto, pensavo peggio. Raggio rovente, stretta folgorante. La metterò subito a scasso. E questa è bella forte. Questo e cos'altro? Vabbè, non è che ti perderò per sempre, vero? Cioè troverò un po'.
May you keep
Ci sei anche
balance.
tu.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
Andiamo in giù.
in it.
Sono molto tranquilla in
haste.
questo momento. No, tu sei ancora qua.
I should speak up.
Non vai da qualche parte, Gioia?
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
Non ho più soldi, sono povera. No, non so se tenerlo o no. A parte che allora. Media. Questa è leggera. Questa è quella di scaglie. Armatura pesante. Pesante. Lo stocco, costa tantino, non posso mica permettermelo. Questo è il pugnale che dovevo vendere l'altra volta. Niente, ero ricca, sono povera.
May Timora's luck twist your way.
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Ora. Devo andare dal druido. Però io non ho ancora visitato questa zona qua perché pensavo di poterlo fare poi. E niente. non c'è niente.
What's in here?
Forse era meglio se passavo prima. E come in tutte le cose le fai e poi... sì. Quando fai le cose, non dico male però. Se non le sai in anticipo, non è che puoi pretendere chissà che cosa. E ho cosa nella casa di legno? No. Però c'è un libro. No dai, non gli rubiamo la roba qua. Quando se ne vanno magari. Però aspetta, zaino, cagnotta che ci serve sempre. E qua a darvi da mangiare a tutti è un casino. Ma c'è di cuoio. Dopo, ma tu non devi scassinare le serrature. No? Mi sono sbagliata. Aspetta però. Era gli incantesimi. Oh, guarda che bravo che sei.
Still breathing.
Poi sei molto impressionata. Sa.
Don't waste a step.
Andiamo dal druido. E andiamo da sto druido che non abbiamo neanche mai incontrato per le altre cose. Questo sì.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the rite of thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever.
Sì. Vabbè, ovvio.
Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
Spilled blood will not right bad blood. Allow me to deal with my own. I still have need of her.
Però ha fatto del male, dici.
You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The grove stands. Nature prevails. I owe you my thanks. And an introduction. I am Halsin, first druid of the Emerald Grove. And I sense you have a problem you seek my help with.
Non voglio sapere come sei arrivato. Si scappa subito. Oh, me lo togli sto coso? No.
It's true. I can feel it right now. Oak Father preserve you, child. But Something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic. I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. At the Goblin camp, I hoped to find a way to remove the tadpoles. I failed, but I did find the next best thing. I found out where they come from. I will do what I can to help you. Let us speak tomorrow. You and I both have matters to see to first. As for what you've done for the Grove, speak to Wrath. He will see to your reward. And yet save it you did. I am grateful, no matter what your motivations. The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Okay.
Herald the Grove. How dare you even...
I did what I had to. A pity you don't see that.
Feels like I've been holding my breath for a 10-day.
Sei ancora viva, uccellina?
Before it's too late.
Pazzo, ci sei?
Shh! I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
Oh. Allora, ha detto che devo andare da Rat.
We lost our way. Never again.
Forse qua.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Che lui era dentro, mi sembra di ricordare. Ah, intanto c'è anche Nettie.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I. The Grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Okay. Ma li saluto tanto.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halcyon again. You kept your word. Thank you. I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanus' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
Mi ha dato una borsa. Scusami. Una borsa. Cioè due in realtà. Ok. Ma c'è un lupo lì, posso parlare anche col lupo? Sì. Dai, parliamo col lupo.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? Stupid or a liar. Neither is needed here. Go!
È scorbutico, io volevo soltanto fare amicizia. Allora, non vado a parlare con quella strega là perché poi mi parte per la tangente un embo, quindi meglio che me ne stia per i fatti miei, va. Tanto. Ok, allora, missioni. Beh. No. Nasconde gli goblin. Qui devo parlare con Sepla. Di nuovo. Ah sì, per dirgli che ci vediamo là. Qui la casa del tè. Comparirà sulla mappa la missione che mi ha dato. Allora. Andiamo. China.
We did it. Come on. Give me a kiss.
Ma cos'è che si... Ah, sì, è quella, la signora.
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly.
Amore. No. Allora, fammi un attimo capire, tipo questo. Ah, villaggio in rovina, andiamo là.
Stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
Without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
Questo qua.
A girl could get used to this.
Ma non vorrei dire una cavolata. Teoricamente devo andare qui. Scusa, tu sei ancora vivo che giri qua?
Go on. More of us inside.
un po' così. Perché non li ho ammazzati subito? Uno qua. E poi salgono, sì. Volevo salire. Ah, no, è questo.
What's hiding here?
L'ho preso, cioè... l'avevo già sgamato.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Io prendo robe, faccio il ranger. Alveare. Oh, miele. Buca niente. E qua siamo praticamente all'entrata. Di nuovo Gale. Ok, beh. Che fa? E che cavolo è successo adesso?
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Abbiamo un artefatto a Gale. Dirò questo, cosa devo dire?
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes.
Oh, sì.
We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted, I pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve her better. But she only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. And the outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. Bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws. It's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Ok, e dopo questa mega rivelazione direi che possiamo chiuderla qui. Alla prossima!